Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson: Implementing Privacy in Product Development. Implementing privacy in product development is an essential practice that requires integrating privacy considerations into the development lifecycle from the initial stages through deployment and beyond. By adopting a strategic approach to privacy, organizations can not only comply with legal requirements, but also build trust with users and differentiate themselves competitively. Privacy by design and by default is a framework that emphasizes embedding privacy into the design process as a core component, rather than treating it as an afterthought. One of the foundational principles of privacy by design is proactive, not reactive, measures. Instead of responding to privacy breaches after they occur, organizations should anticipate potential privacy issues and address them proactively. A practical tool that supports this principle is the Data Protection Impact Assessment. A DPIA is a process that helps identify and minimize the data protection risks of a project. It is particularly useful when introducing new data processing technologies or handling large volumes of personal data. By conducting a DPIA at the beginning of a project, teams can identify risks early and implement measures to mitigate them, such as data minimization, encryption, or anonymization. Another critical aspect of implementing privacy in product development is ensuring that privacy is the default setting. This means that personal data should only be collected, processed, and retained to the extent necessary for specific, legitimate purposes. The General Data Protection Regulation enshrines this concept in its data protection principles, requiring data controllers to implement appropriate technical and organizational measures. A practical framework for this is the Privacy Impact Assessment, which assists in examining how personal data is managed and ensuring that the organization complies with privacy regulations by default. The integration of privacy in product development also involves the use of privacy-enhancing technologies. These are technologies that help achieve compliance with privacy principles. For instance, differential privacy, a technique used by companies like Apple and Google, allows organizations to gather insights from data without compromising individual privacy. Differential privacy introduces noise to data sets, making it difficult to identify individuals while still enabling the extraction of useful aggregate information. This technique is particularly valuable in scenarios where user privacy is paramount, such as in health data analysis. To effectively implement privacy in product development, organizations should adopt a holistic approach that includes privacy training and awareness programs for their staff. Employees at all levels need to understand the importance of privacy and the role they play in protecting it. Regular training sessions can cover topics such as data protection laws, internal privacy policies, and the use of privacy-enhancing technologies. By fostering a culture of privacy, organizations can ensure that privacy considerations are embedded in every aspect of the product development process. Case studies provide valuable insights into the practical application of privacy in product development. For example, the case of WhatsApp illustrates the importance of end-to-end encryption in protecting user privacy. By encrypting messages, calls, photos, and videos, WhatsApp ensures that only the sender and recipient can access the content, preventing unauthorized access by third parties. This privacy feature not only complies with legal requirements, but also enhances user trust and loyalty. Another illustrative case is the privacy-first approach adopted by the search engine DuckDuckGo. Unlike traditional search engines that track user behavior to serve targeted ads, DuckDuckGo does not store personal information or search histories. By prioritizing user privacy, DuckDuckGo has carved out a niche market and attracted users who are concerned about how their data is used. This example demonstrates how privacy can be a unique selling proposition that differentiates a product in a competitive market. Statistics further highlight the importance of implementing privacy in product development. According to a survey conducted by Cisco, 84% of consumers care about privacy and want more control over their data. Moreover, 48% of respondents have already switched companies or providers due to privacy concerns. These figures underscore the growing demand for privacy-centric products and the potential competitive advantage for organizations that prioritize privacy. In practical terms, organizations can implement privacy in product development by following a step-by-step approach. First, it is essential to establish a cross-functional privacy team that includes representatives from legal, IT, marketing, and product development. This team should be responsible for overseeing the integration of privacy into the product lifecycle. Next, organizations should conduct a comprehensive privacy audit to assess current practices and identify any gaps or risks. Based on the findings, the privacy team can develop a privacy strategy that outlines specific objectives, roles, responsibilities, and timelines. The next step is to incorporate privacy into the product design phase. This involves defining clear data protection requirements, such as data minimization, purpose limitation, and security measures. Developers should be equipped with privacy guidelines and best practices to follow during the coding process, ensuring that privacy is embedded into the product architecture. Regular privacy reviews and audits should be conducted throughout the development lifecycle to ensure compliance with privacy requirements and to address any emerging issues promptly. Once the product is ready for deployment, organizations should implement privacy controls, such as access restrictions, data anonymization, and logging mechanisms. These controls help protect personal data from unauthorized access and ensure that data processing activities are transparent and accountable. Additionally, organizations should provide users with clear and concise privacy notices, explaining how their data is collected, used, and shared. By being transparent about data practices, organizations can build trust and empower users to make informed decisions about their privacy. Finally, organizations should continuously monitor and assess the effectiveness of their privacy measures. Regular audits and assessments can help identify any weaknesses or areas for improvement. Feedback from users and stakeholders should be actively sought and used to refine privacy practices and enhance the overall privacy experience. By adopting a continuous improvement approach, organizations can ensure that privacy remains a priority and that their products consistently meet evolving privacy expectations. In conclusion, implementing privacy in product development requires a comprehensive and proactive approach. By adopting frameworks such as privacy by design and by default, conducting privacy impact assessments, and leveraging privacy-enhancing technologies, organizations can effectively integrate privacy into their product lifecycle. Case studies and statistics highlight the importance of privacy for consumers and demonstrate how privacy can be a competitive advantage. By following a step-by-step approach and fostering a culture of privacy, organizations can build trust, comply with legal requirements, and create products that prioritize user privacy. As privacy continues to be a critical concern for consumers and regulators alike, organizations that prioritize privacy will be well positioned to succeed in the digital age. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UXL, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.